check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that it change up. Wait, did it change up? Walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Fielded at the 14. Ooh, he gets cocked at the end of that one. Painful end to what was a really solid run back.
35-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now running the old Jaden Blue. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
By a man, he's in the clear. He cuts it to the right sideline. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Blue crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Cougar 19.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, in for the first time. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Get it. 70, 19.
They're going to run again here with Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Brown. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for them now, following the penalty.
Ready. 19 tight. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready. Rambo 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Prosky Merritt. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. And they just lost track of the play clock entirely there as that backs up this extra point. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
The game at 7.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blue gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And this is taken ahead to the 37. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So 1st down from the 41.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackle made by Von Miller.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yeah! Kill!
First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. On the give, it's Blue. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Pete, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Washington calls it second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go, boy. Hey, kill. 47. We're going to 53. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 7. Brendan Aubrey is kicked off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Krosky Merritt on his own read. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 33.
To throw, Daniels. Throwing for the back of the end zone. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming here from the 12. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
We're going to 54. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front That leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. This is caught by Blue. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's the final play of our first half.
47. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. As this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him with 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running once again with Kronsky Merritt. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get you a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Deron Bland.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Let's go now.
This one left for Daniels. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Laying the motion man. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Screen pass here for Krosky-Merritt. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Flush out now to his left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Has a man, it's Ertz. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Come on. Ready.
From the gun, a run for Krosky-Merritt. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Krosky-Merritt straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First down, Commander.
Giving this to Krosky-Merritt. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
70.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
46.
They fake the hands off. Now Prescott bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's set out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. Prescott now off the play fake. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. And you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. I mean, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down. Here's Daniels. They did it! He made the interception! Deron Bland has it! And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth!
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up third down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
He's back to throw. Key touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Right in. Hey, kill.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Running back sets in motion. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty Vets Tressway. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Has some daylight through the 40. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah! Here we go, 47.
Prescott here from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?